Push to oust a St. Louis County councilman accused of nepotism, and now there are new accusations of a cover-up. Back in August, First Alert 4 told you about some of the red flags raised when it was discovered Councilman Dennis Hancock hired his stepdaughter as his assistant. Days later, she resigned. At that time, St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley filed a petition to oust Hancock, saying that hiring violated state law. But months later, that petition was withdrawn and Hancock kept his seat. But today, Bell renewed that petition with new evidence. Our Morgan Harris breaking down these new allegations tonight. Morgan.
Yeah, so Sam, Wesley Bell wants Dennis Hancock removed from the county council. Bell released evidence his office collected that they believe proves claims of nepotism and even a government cover-up.
The public was misled, and that's why it's important to make certain we lay all our cards on the table.
St. Louis County prosecuting attorney Wesley Bell doing just that, providing what he says is evidence that supports claims of nepotism and a cover-up within the St. Louis County government.
She's qualified. I trust her. She understands how I think.
In August, St. Louis County Council member Dennis Hancock told First Alert 4 that is why he tried to hire his stepdaughter to work as his administrative assistant.
I acknowledge that I made a mistake, but that's all it was.
He claims he didn't know that state law prohibited him from hiring family, including stepchildren.
That is not a defense. Ignorance of the law is not a defense.
Hancock was notified that he would be forced to step down in an August phone call from a county attorney after admitting to the hiring.
Can we do something to, because I wasn't aware of this and no one made me aware of it. If she were to resign her position, would that rectify this, or?
No, because the forfeiture occurred at the time of the appointment.
Soon after, Hancock's stepdaughter, Holly Galati, sends word to the county saying, quote, "I do not wish to be employed by St. Louis County." She goes on to say the time she spent with the county should be considered voluntary and should not be paid. Even though days earlier, Galati said, quote, "I am looking forward to learning more in my new position here," in an email to a coworker.
At least some county employees were knowingly or unknowingly put in a tough position of being asked to participate in a cover-up.
According to Bell, County Clerk Diane Valenti then changed Galati's employment status from new hire to terminated, falsifying records. Galati was eventually paid. She then sent a letter to the county saying the transfer wasn't authorized. According to state and federal law, Galati had to be paid for the time she worked.
Instead of doing the honorable thing, Councilman Hancock misled the public, misled the media, and this whole machinery of false information, false narratives, false documentation began as a result.
Wesley Bell wants Dennis Hancock removed from the county council. According to his office, they filed action against Hancock late Thursday. Now, Dennis Hancock's attorney tells First Alert 4, quote, "I have received no information regarding any steps actually being taken against Councilmember Hancock or a lawsuit against him. I have heard from many reporters that there have been press releases and press conferences, but nothing actually filed in court." We will continue to follow this developing story. Morgan Harris, First Alert 4.
Morgan, thank you. New tonight.